2100 hours.
Lee said, soon as Monday.
Absolutely.
Keep it under your hat.
quiet. Definitely don't put anyone else on that WhatsApp.
Definitely don't.
It'd be a disaster.
Oops, someone's recording this.
So I think actually I've really enjoyed it because it came about. Let's face it, it was a bit of a worthy cause, as in with a slightly tosspotty marketing advertising hat on. It's like, okay, let's take a community and how do we promote it? How do we get people to understand it a bit better? And we thought, personally, I've always been a complete Radio 4 geek, which I started at in my 20s. And with Dave and I, you were chatting and I in the pub, weren't we, about doing a shitty comedy series?
Yes, I do. I do remember that. I still have some hope.
But anyway, so we decided, having chatted in the pub at various times, why don't we just interview some people?
Yeah, and that's interesting because I had no idea any of you were doing any of that.
No.
It just so happens that I was stood next to Dave.
You were eavesdropping, weren't you?
No, not really.
Like you always do.
Really. I can't quite remember how it came about, but certainly I'd only met you once, I think.
No, you met me loads of times, but you probably had about 6 pints, so you just
maybe,
forget.
yeah.
You had your beer goggles on as well.
Yeah.
I won't tell you what happened on the third night.
No, don't go there.
That's probably not.
Yeah, what happened on the third night stays on the third night.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway...
and it became a fourth
I
morning.
sort of slightly foolishly offered my recording services, and it's worked really well, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has. I can't exactly remember how we ended up talking about it, but I do remember that the initial desire to want to kind of I don't know. I suppose everyone's got a
Just
a
be
story.
really nosy.
Yeah, I mean everyone's got a story to tell, and I suppose that's
Which is exactly what you find in a pub.
yes.
If you listen.
Exactly. Everyone always wants to communicate, a story of some kind, and I suppose that's what this is. By dint of that, it allows people to know a little bit more about the town that we live in, Whitchurch.
Yeah, and I think, and I make no bones about the fact that when I came back, much as I do love the place, I came back very, very, very depressed on the back of a relationship breakdown, and it was really quite distressing, and I thought, oh my god, here I am again, similar to my divorce.
My word.
And I decided in my wisdom to not leave my bedroom for about 4 months. However, I then thought, okay, you can not do this or you can do this, and then coming out, forcing myself to get out,
Yeah.
meeting people. I'm naturally I like people. And it's amazing, little conversations lead to little things, little interactions, and Chris talks about this in his podcast, doesn't he? Mm-hmm. So our conversations off the back of talking with Steve.
Sorry, pause the podcast.
There we go.
Well, that's exactly what it's
Bottle
about.
open.
It's a chat in a pub. But it's little conversations always lead to something generally positive, I think.
Well, it certainly did from my point of view, because I was I go to the Black Bear, and just probably a bit like you, I hadn't been going out much. I've got a few people I say hello to every now and again. Don't really know them that well.
No.
And
it's your debt collecting business, isn't it?
but this has got me closer relationships with you guys. I know people in the pub a lot more, and I feel very fulfilled actually by these podcasts. They prove that some of the skills I've got are still alive.
Absolutely, because you're. I mean, we literally could not do it without you. And the canal thing I think is brilliant. I mean, that's just serendipitous. Because being a bit of a water baby myself, and as you've alluded to in one of the previous episodes, if I was going to have a band, because of my obsession with the shipping forecast and Radio 4, it was always going to be called Channel Light Vessel Automatic, because I just think it sounds cool. And as you very kindly pointed out, if I was, it would be shit.
But you're gonna be, because I'm gonna make sure you are.
And it would be.
I'll create some backing tracks.
Have you got any auto-tune?
yeah, we could do that. I would imagine, but I think we should do Blackberry Fair one day.
Do it live?
Yeah, do it live.
Oh, that will be cracking. Yes.
Yeah.
Dave, how are you going to do that?
Well,
What, some kind of comedy character?
Are you going to be in it?
yourself?
You're going to be in it, Dave?
Yes.
Yeah.
What in the Blackberry Fair?
Light Vessel Automatic.
Oh, in the Canal Light
Band.
Vessel. In the Canal Light Vessel Automatic Band. Oh, that's.
Are you thought performing at Blackberry Fair?
I think we should.
What, launching ourselves?
Yeah, I
On
think we
the
should.
world stage. And Steve Chapman's positivity.
Oh my
Three
goodness,
ear
no,
defenders with every
that's not
gig.
what I was thinking at
That'd be
all.
bloody brilliant that we could do that, because what we could do, Steve doesn't need to know. We could just create some fake account and say these guys are brilliant, you need to hire them.
Yeah.
Turn up on stage, maybe dressed as stormtroopers. You can be in your slightly camp motorcycle gear.
Off the shoulder balaclava,
Absolutely.
combat
Wow.
boots,
Nice.
Might get away with that.
Yes, of course.
open-toed combat boots.
Open toe. Doesn't that defeat the object? Is that the irony?
The irony.
Yeah.
I'm a thug, but,
Yeah.
but I've seen the error of my ways.
Yeah, that's it.
And now you can see my toes.
Yeah.
But I think
Or on the other hand, we could just busk in the street and not worry about
how much do you think we'd raise?
yeah.
Think we'd raise anything?
I think we'd raise loads. The worse we are, the more money we'd get, I think.
I think we'd be pretty bad.
I think we'd be terrible.
But you're actually quite a talented musician, so.
Well, yeah, but
And Dave,
it only takes one rotten apple in the barrel.
me on keyboards.
Oh no.
And actually, Dave, you could probably impersonate, because you've got a brilliant voice. I mean, I've said to you should be a voiceover artist.
Well, I could try.
But you could probably sing different songs in 4 or 5 different styles.
But I could only try. I could only try. Thanks. I will just have to practice my scales or whatever they are.
I don't even know. Actually, just go in raw like you
Just
do with this. Just
yeah,
literally no preparation whatsoever.
Oh, yes, that would
It'd be
really.
proper punk.
Yeah, that would work.
I was actually thinking you were saying we should do a broadcast from the Blackberry Fair. Like Paula Yates on Steve Chapman's
I
bed.
suppose that's entirely possible.
Maybe I could meet my Michael Hutchins.
Maybe you could.
Not be a bad thing.
Well, that's what I was thinking, rather than rather than the music thing.
Hang on a minute. I thought you had met your Michael Hutchins. I thought Dave was like,
He doesn't, no, he's not my type.
No.
Fair enough.
Almost, but
Yeah.
I'm looking for perfection now.
Not quite perfect.
Not quite. Sorry, Dave.
I was thinking more of like recording something, like capturing a moment rather than creating a moment.
Yeah.
I think what I like the idea of more for me is, because it's easy, it's just like creating a platform rather than doing a thing. I'm just really lazy. I don't want to have to hone my craft.
No, that's fine.
Or sing scales.
But that platform thing, and I used to wank on about this loads. If you create a platform that does lots of things for different people, so one, we find it personally quite entertaining for ourselves. We wouldn't inflict it on anybody else because you don't have to listen to it. But it does allow the public, if they're, this is not 15-second videos of cats pretending to be unicorns. If you're invested in the person and you want to know a little bit more about them, whether that's their business or you see them in the street or a charity, it allows you to do that, doesn't it? So it allows you to get to know someone better, and that's really what it's about, I think.
Yeah.
And celebrating there are some really quite interesting and quite cool people anywhere.
Yeah.
It's just getting to know them a bit. Because when I first met you, and you first met me, you said to me the other day, you thought, Jesus Christ, this guy's really intense.
Yeah.
And I don't think I want to get to know him any further. But now you love me, don't you?
Lovely.
Love you lots.
Hang on, he's put me on the spot now.
Hey.
I love you like a brother.
It means nothing.
Does that sound okay?
It means nothing because I forced you to say it. So it means nothing. But
No, it's true.
But it is about it's just learning about people, and so many things happen. And I think sometimes when you're feeling a bit hopeless and a bit crappy, which we all do, just a little conversation can make such a change. And I think some of the businesses, or I know Maria has said that she's had people coming in and saying, "Oh, that's really interesting." She's probably more people pestering her, but hopefully it works for them. And if people listen to Chris, the vicar, or Alan, and you realise they're doing really good stuff out there, and it's all about relationships, isn't it?
Yeah,
and hopefully
yeah.
this is what this does.
Absolutely.
Stella's and Tony Slattery, not Stella and Tony Slattery, obviously, but the story.
Well, no, I don't want to be like a couple of beats behind, but I am, because I've just like mulled it over.
Don't change that record, Dave.
But no, absolutely. I'll keep on trucking. But it's the fact that we don't really operate very well
just don't operate very well
alone. It's like it's difficult to do things in a vacuum, and that's what's sort of, to me, what's really sort of vitally important about being part of a community of people, and not just being like alone by myself. It's
Well, that's the point I was making about
Yes.
You know, that was me before I started doing this. I knew a couple of people in the pub, but I basically live near Whitchurch, don't know much about it. And getting involved in this has made me feel part of a community.
Yeah, it's like a inroads sort of thing, isn't it? It opens up more possibilities, more
Exactly.
more channels.
And being less than altruistic, I actually just quite enjoy doing it. But even if you kind of and it sounds really, really cliche to say, and it's not, but even if kind of 5-10 people go, I actually really quite enjoyed that. I think some chap I know, Joe, he said, "Oh, I listened to Stella's 3 times in a row the other day," and I thought, well, I loved it. And it's like, what was it? The particularly soothing voice that she's got, or talking about Tony Slattery, rabbits? Don't know. But either way, he loved it, and
that's everything.
And you need a few people to go, actually, I really enjoy it, and that's, you kind of think, oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, I know, right?
And it's what have you? I'm trying to think. What have I? No, I mean, no one really cares, do they? But it is quite difficult as well. And I've got to say, I had a complete and utter crisis around Chris, because when we were first talking in the church, and said, "Why don't you come on?" and he said, "I've got a dark past," and being my facile, facetious self, went, "Oh, brilliant!
Oh, yes.
Some gossip from the church, fantastic."
Yes, please, more of that.
Yeah,
I know.
Hitting, like Father Ted, hitting the altar wine too high, you know, something like that. And then it turned out, when he came to speak on the podcast, and I just was absolutely, completely
Well,
floored.
all of us were, and you know, I suppose we all start these off with a slightly jolly and maybe a little bit flippant,
Yeah, exactly.
sort of attitude.
Because that's
to
our
it all,
attitude,
and
isn't it? About it.
Yeah, and that doesn't, you know. Suddenly we realised there was a bit more to Chris's life, and that level of flippancy was not required.
No, absolutely not. And then you do kind of think as well, and this is a funny one. You kind of think that yes, it's kind of meant to be like a chat in a pub, because so many great things come off chats in the pub, and then you realise it's not, because if you're having a chat, and obviously you could just go, "Oh, well, let's stop it," but then you do realise that you are, I wouldn't say interviewing someone, because that's being a little bit pretentious. This is not really that. But you do realise that someone is getting something across that people are going to hear. And so usually you just got to go, "Oh, Jesus," well, probably not with Craig, but goodness me, Craig. Oh, that's just.
But you do have to accept that what we record should stay unedited as much as it can, simply because it's the truth. And you'll hear it. You know, when you listen to one of our podcasts, you'll hear everything, warts and all, and it'll be the genuine
truth. Dave, just flush it again, Dave.
Absolutely, it's heavy on truth.
Do you want the coat hanger?
Low on quality.
That's a great strap line. Canal Light Metal Automatic, the lock-in, heavy on truth, low on quality. Right, let's patent that.
Get used to it.
So if it doesn't work for that, it'll work somewhere else.
Oh, boys, I can buy an even worse microphone if you want.
Is this a bad mic?
No, it's a good one, but
pop.
Yeah.
Pop. Does that annoy you, Laurie?
No, you're
pop.
supposed to go
pop sibilance.
You're supposed to go percussive. Yeah.
Plosives and all that.
Plosives, yeah.
Should we, talking of chats in the pub,
should we go to the pub?
Are we done?
I think we're done. I think there's probably too much information on this bit, so we'll put it out anyway, because the truth is important.
Heavy on truth, low on quality. And we'll leave you with that.